My name's Tyler Workman, and my wife and I, Lee Workman, are the co-founders of Okoa Refuge. Okoa Refuge, we exist to glorify God by strengthening the family unit and transforming entire communities. And so we do that in a lot of different ways, but they really fall under four main pillars of ministry. The first one of those being caring for orphans and vulnerable children. The second is planting churches, running Bible schools, sending missionaries. Third pillar is healthcare. And then the fourth pillar is what we call justice, and that would be our anti-trafficking and long-term survivor care. So we moved September 2012, and basically by end of November, beginning of December, we learned that there was some corruption happening. And so it started off really just being called to a village meeting. The community was there, as well as a lot of media, and that was kind of where the slander started. So they started making a lot of claims against us, from abusing the children that we were caring for to, saying that we were training up rebels to overthrow the government and everything in between. Very rapidly, the entire country was being told that those things were taking place. I mean, it was a huge shock and was very hurtful. So we had people try and throw acid on us. We had someone climb our water tower and poison our water. We were arrested on multiple occasions. We had some people try to take my daughter. It was a succession of a lot of really hard things that happened for about 8 months. One of the things I just remember us just having a conversation and praying together there at the police station about how this was a fight we couldn't fight. Really just making a decision in that moment to say, Lord, we're going to believe, we're going to trust you that you called us here, and that somehow this is part of your purpose, even though we don't understand it and it really sucks right now, but that we're just going to let you fight for us and defend us. Over a period of about 10 months, there were, multiple arrests, multiple times being called to different offices. But the blessing in all of that was each time we would get called to a higher and higher office, we would have the opportunity to share the gospel. And we just saw the Lord begin turning the hearts of these powerful men. And by the end of the 10 months, we had good relationships with the right people, and it was probably the hardest year of our lives. But the Lord used it to take his ministry from, we just showed up there to, in 10 months, we had this reputation and this trust with the government and with different city officials that, might have taken 10 or 20 years to do if that situation hadn't happened. And now many of those men and women are saved. They know the Lord. They're serving the Lord alongside us now. But it really just is a huge piece of the success of the ministry in Uganda. The prayer right now is similar to it was in the beginning, where it's like, Lord, only you can do it. And we trust that in your sovereignty, you have the perfect plan. We've grown so much in 17 years that it's easy to start trending towards, oh, we're good at this and we got this. And so just that's been our prayer in these last probably 4 or 5 months, has just been, Lord, we can't do anything good without you, and we trust you. So help us in our unbelief, right? We trust you, so help us where we don't trust you.